to get out of this place, nor is it because of the thought that I never have to attend another appropriate skirt length forum ever again. But maybe it was a little bit of that. But mainly, it's because I'm completely satisfied with my experience here. My journey at prep has been fulfilling and satisfying. And what I think I found here is a place. I think, or at least hope, that each of us has found a place to belong. For me, it was through Quiz Bowl with Mr. Devine, and art with the fabulous Miss Barlow, and math with Miss Van Uten and Mr. Olar. Mainly the nerdy stuff, obviously. And many of you really missed out on those experiences. Very few of you are in on any Quiz Bowl jokes. But I will never understand even commonplace things like a yee-yee. Did I do that right? I obviously missed out on all the sports, and drama, and debate, and show choir, and all the cool kid stuff. But that's okay. Despite missing out on some things, I think what we chose to do helped differentiate ourselves and make us individuals. And despite going our separate ways, even within prep, we have plenty of experiences that bonded us together. I'll never forget the end of Spanish class one day, Dr. Franklin, when I heard for the first time, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Yeah, we all remember that, unfortunately. And hopefully we'll all remember the tapeworm and the famous leech from Miss Tatum's presentation in 7th grade life sciences, right? Right, Avery? Sorry. And how we went through countless band directors. I have no clue how many we actually had. It was like that curse against, on the defense against the dark arts in Harry Potter. Except I'm pretty sure that not even Voldemort would apply to be our band director. And how we won the swim meet perfectly honestly every year, despite not practicing and despite not even having a pool to practice in, except for occasionally in the guidance building when it rained. And certainly there was never any issue of any kind involving gummy bears. We're good kids. We would never lick them and stick them on things. Never. But whenever we felt the urge to balk, we always had the threat of a referral to keep us in line. And remember how we read every single reading assignment Ms. Freund gave to us? Without exception. I'm sure you all remember Huck Finn. We read every page, every word. No Spark Notes, no Cliff Notes, no older sibling notes, no other person who actually did read notes. But now we're leaving and really going our separate ways. Not just in our interests, but physically, geographically. But it's okay. This separation that will occur beginning now will only develop us into more mature individuals who, as Tom Lehrer put it, will soon be out amid the cold world strife, and soon will be sliding down the razor blade of life. That may help people who seem to have a problem with shaving now. And Miss Pete told me that it would probably be a good idea to wrap things up with a quote, and if you talk to her about your college apps or anything else for that matter, what she says is a good idea, better be done. So, I'm sure we all remember reading the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock, because we read every single one of Miss Freund's assignments, right? I have a quote by the same guy who wrote that, T.S. Eliot. It's, drumroll for obligatory quote, "We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time." So, let me patiently explain what that means, like Miss Freund used to do when we didn't read her assignments. When we all leave, we will live through new situations that will put our experience here at Jackson Prep into context. Later in life, I hope we can all look back on our time here and be completely satisfied. Goodbye, goodbye, in the end, except for you have to sit through the rest of this thing. I'm sorry about that. But thank you. It's been great. I've enjoyed it.
I tell you, Sarah stole the show. Thank you to Sam and Sarah for your speeches.